Hey everybody, welcome back to Keeper's Corner. My name is Brandon, the creator of this 2D stylized animated musical that I hope to get released in the not too distant future. And as spoken about in the previous video, today we're going to be taking a listen to one of the songs that I hope to get featured in episode 1, so the pilot. It is called Train to Hell. And this specific song you won't be hearing in the upcoming teaser because the teaser is around 30 to 35 seconds long. There's not enough time to play a full song. Also, we need time to create a story, and you need time to get used to the characters and learn to like them a little bit or hate them. And when you hear the song, it sort of fits into the environment and the story of what those characters are going through within that segment of the story. So whoever is here and listening to this, this is literally a first time play, and hopefully before the song actually does get fully mixed into the episode 1, there'll be a lot more people, and you guys would have already heard this and hopefully get to like it. So let's jump into our Pro Tools session. All right, so Train to Hell, an animated pop rock song, all right, recorded and produced with animation in mind. These are funny characters singing the song. So when you hear it, you're going to hear it once without vocals, no melody line, because the vocals have yet to be recorded. And the reason for this is quite simple. We have to record these characters' voices, and we have to sing in these characters' voices. So it's not as simple as just singing, although it could be. We want to try and capture the essence, the accent, and the specific sounding voice that these characters sound like when they speak, and translate that somehow into singing. So shouldn't be too much of a crazy swing, because we obviously want them to sound how they would sound when they're speaking. And hopefully none of them are going to have such crazy voices that it's impossible to sing in. But that's all part of the fun. And hopefully it works, because if it doesn't, we're just going to scrap this whole damn project. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to do that. We will never do that. We're going to keep going until we get it right. All right. So pop rock song. It's not arranged in the style that a normal song would be arranged in, especially for now. Just going to play gentle introduction. The verses are going to come in with some strings. You're going to hear some live guitar that I put in there. Pre-chorus, gentle chorus, then big chorus. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy. Yes, and then we will play it again. And the next time around, maybe what I can do is sort of play behind me on this little organ sound. And hopefully using this little sound, although it's not ideal, you'll be able to hear what the melody will be, just to give you a sense of the melody, right? All right, so let's listen to it once without the organ melody, and then once with. Let's go. There's the strings. Little bells. Guitar. Hold up. Gentle chorus. Big. is enough of that. So that's one time through, no melody. Let's have a listen to again. See if I can play this. Like this. Let's see what it sounds like. This is what the melody will be. For people that don't understand, it is what you're going to hear people singing. And if I play anything underneath it, it's just me embellishing a chord or two. All right, let's give it a bash. Let's see if this works. Let's stop it there. It gives you a little bit of an idea of what the melody will sound like using the little organ sound. And yeah, when we do record the vocals, then you'll get to hear what it sounds like fully mixed in and blended with the singing. All right, so yeah, 28 tracks. We got those little magic bells in the verses, very cartoon-like, especially for the story, which we will be discussing in later videos. All right, so that is Train to Hell in a nutshell. That was so lame. So next video, what we're going to be doing is showcasing a little bit of the storyboard. Hang on, let me just switch back to full here. Ba-boom. All right, next video, we're going to be showcasing a little bit of the storyboard for the upcoming teaser. We're literally 95% there with the actual storyboard itself, meaning what happens in the story of the 35-second teaser. There is dialogue, there is a bit of a story. It's like a miniature baby version of a full-on entire episode, just to create some background, a little bit of entertainment, and I'm sure it's going to be great. Hope it's going to be great. So what we will be doing video by video as we go on after this one is looking at each, it's not a frame, it's more like a cut within the storyboard. We got about 10 cuts with different things happening throughout the 10 cuts. Each cut being sort of like a miniature scene, if we can call it that. And yeah, very excited to show you all what that's going to look like. There is going to be music in the teaser as well, and that music will be featured in another upload. Although if you listen to episode 1, there's me busy playing here, that is part of the theme that will be featured in the teaser. So we will re-record that nicely as well. There was one more thing I wanted to say. What I wanted to say was that little promo thing that we put out a couple of days ago, that little short, it did really, really well. So I want to thank you all for watching it. It's about 14 seconds long. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out, because you might recognize the music in that little short. Bonus points if you comment underneath the short and let me know where you think that music came from. I'll give you a little hint. You just heard it. All right. So on that note, let's wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching and listening to what Train to Hell is going to be sounding like in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll be seeing you all in the next one. See you later.